Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mona and this is your twice-a-week celebrity news show, where we catch up on all the drama, highlights, and wild moments from the past few days. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's dive right in. Alright, let's kick today's news off with a very weird, but also very interesting rumor. So, did you know there's this young British rapper called SD Kid? And honestly, this guy is kind of fascinating. He's apparently a solid rapper, he's got a ton of fans, but here's the thing. He has never shown his face, like, ever. He always keeps it covered. But what really got people talking is this. His eyes look exactly like Timothée Chalamet's. And not just that, his height and body type are also shockingly similar. For a while, people were just kind of side-eyeing it. Like, that's interesting. Until one day, SD Kid showed up with his face wrapped in a scarf. And yes, the same style of scarf that we know Timmy owns and has worn before. And that's when things really exploded. Suddenly, a lot of people, especially Timothy's fans, started believing this rapper might actually be Timothée himself. Up until this week, though, all of this lived in the category of fun internet theories and wild rumors. Nothing serious. But then, it got serious. Because a few days ago, he was on a podcast, and they straight up asked him about it. I mean, can you believe that? The hosts literally asked, "Is SD Kid actually you?"
I got no comment on that.
Oh, come on.
All will be revealed in due time.
Now here's another layer to this. SD Kid has a very strong Liverpool accent. So if this really is Timothée, that would be kind of wild, right? It would basically mean he's trying to prove just how good of an actor he is. Like, yeah, I can do that too. And wait, there's more. SD Kid recently released his upcoming tour dates, and people noticed something very interesting. The dates are arranged in a way that suspiciously leaves out the days of major film award ceremonies, like the Oscars and events like that. Coincidence? Or maybe so Timmy can show up for his other life? Who knows? But honestly, this is getting really interesting. What do you think? Because if it wasn't him, wouldn't he just say something like, "Oh yeah, I've heard of the guy. I've seen his photos. Super interesting, but that's not me." Right? Anyway, on the other hand, Kylie, just like her sister, is taking acting very seriously. You might remember that back in October, Kylie announced that she was going to make her big screen debut in Charli XCX's new film called The Moment. And now, finally, this week, the first trailer has dropped.
The second people are getting sick of you, that's when you have to go even harder.
Meanwhile, it looks like Khloé might have finally found someone after 4 years of being single. And interestingly enough, it's a handsome, white school teacher. It all started when she left a comment under a video by Jacob, a very charming high school math and biology teacher from California. On December 5th, he posted a video where he shared a few fun facts about himself. The caption said, "There's a woman out there who's going to ask how my day at school was." And she replied in the comments, "How was your day?" Now look, we don't know what's really going on here, but it's hard to believe this happened with zero background. Feels like they probably already knew each other, right? Long story short, apparently, he might even be invited to Mama Jenner's Christmas party. And that's not all. This week, it was also announced that Kim has officially been added to Fortnite. But moving on from the Kardashians, this week, Taylor Swift was in New York. First, she went out to dinner with her friends, total girls' night out vibes. Then, on December 11th, she appeared on the Stephen Colbert Show, and boy, oh boy, she had a very interesting message for her critics. She said that the thing that matters most to her is longevity, especially longevity in her career.
Career longevity, friendship longevity, longevity in their relationships. You know, how do you keep a good thing going? I think there are certain corners of our society that really love that and look up to longevity. There are also corners that are like, give someone else a turn. Can't you just go away so we can talk about how good you were? I'm like, I don't want to.
She also said that this year has been absolutely incredible for her. She got engaged to the love of her life, and after years, she finally managed to buy back the rights to her music. Now, let me tell you about Taylor's friend, or maybe former friend, Blake Lively. According to reports, the court case between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni has been delayed by more than 2 months. The new court date has officially been set for May 18th next year. And let's talk about Britney. She just celebrated her 44th birthday last week. These days, she seems totally carefree, enjoying herself on a yacht in Mexico, wearing a cute bikini, and posting photos. But then, a big question popped up. Who is the mysterious tattooed man next to her? In an Instagram post that she quickly deleted, Britney said he was her cousin. But ET has confirmed that's not true, they're not related at all. So for now, this guy's identity is still officially a mystery. All of this is happening while reports say Britney has been keeping very little contact with people close to her and has kind of gone into full silence mode. Honestly, I really hope this guy isn't dangerous. Because if he is, there doesn't seem to be anyone around Britney to protect her or even warn her. Now, it's been about 1 week since 50 Cent's documentary about Diddy dropped, and it's still one of the hottest topics on the internet. Everyone's talking about it. You probably know that the documentary includes real footage that actually belonged to Diddy himself. He had someone filming him for personal use. These videos were private. And honestly, he probably wanted them to stay that way because, let's be real, they really don't make him look good. So the biggest question everyone's been asking these past few days is, where did 50 get these videos from? Diddy's team says the footage was stolen and that Netflix had no right to release it. But now, the person who worked as Diddy's personal videographer for years has finally broken his silence. This is the guy everyone naturally assumed had the videos, and maybe even sold them to 50. But in a statement shared with Rolling Stone on December 10th, he says he did not leak or sell anything. According to him, the footage was taken by a freelance cameraman who replaced him for 3 days while he was out of state. So, yeah, that freelancer probably made a lot of money selling those clips to 50. Now here's another thing, and this part is pure rumor, but online, people are saying that Diddy sent 50 a special funeral-style flower arrangement, and allegedly, it came with a hidden message. Something like, "I'll get you for this." So, what do you think? Do you think that's real? Would someone really send a message like that from prison? Alright, let's switch gears. Reports say that Hailee Steinfeld and Josh Allen are expecting their first child. At the same time, Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton are once again proving they're still going strong despite all the breakup rumors. This week, the two were spotted grocery shopping together in LA, a pretty clear way to shut the rumors down. Oh, and remember last week when I told you Cher was getting married? That news originally came from Daily Mail, but plot twist. This week, it was officially denied. A spokesperson for Cher came forward and cleared everything up, saying, "There are no wedding plans." Instead, she is getting ready for another big moment. She's set to appear as the musical guest on Saturday Night Live on December 20th, alongside that night's host Ariana Grande. And finally, this week Dick Van Dyke just turned 100 years old. Dick has just released a new documentary and a book titled 100 Rules for Living to 100, An Optimist's Guide to a Happy Life. Alright guys, that's all the craziness for today. If you had fun hanging out with me, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss next week's drama. Love you all, stay safe, stay cute, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!